Actually, I'm going to put that there. Hi everyone. Just gonna wait a little bit before I sort of get into this. Oh, hi Laura. How are you doing? You alright? Hiya Sandra. Hello Leonardo. How is everyone? Thanks for joining the stream. I'll tell you something, it's been a warm day today. Now it's just past 7 o'clock in the evening in the UK, but it's been a really, really nice day today, it really has. Oh, good. Well, thanks for the comments, that's great to hear. And like I say, thanks for joining the stream. Please like and share us. I always like to sort of get this out of the way first. Please like and share us, and also as well, if you want to be notified by any live videos and receive all live notifications, click the link that says, or the button on Facebook that says receive all live notifications, and you will then be notified whenever I go live. So please like and share us as well. Now I'm going to talk today about the concept that I created about 10 years ago when I first, well, or more than that, when I first launched the Sewing Guru site. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Sorry, I've got my words a bit mixed up there, but that's what I'm going to talk about today. Oh, let's have a look at these comments. Got a few. Oh, that's good. Everybody's doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good as well. Like I say, it's been a very, very hot day today in the UK, and it's been lovely. We've been sat in the garden, and it's been really nice. So enjoyed that today. If you want to join the site now, I'm Michael Coates, and I'm the creator and the founder of the sewingguru.com, which is a sewing learning website, and it caters for all levels. Now you will see near this video there's a link there, and if you click the link and put your email in, you will then be taken to another page where you can download 10 free e-tips. Now the e-tips are from the exclusive e-tips set. Now there's 42 e-tips in this set, and you will get 10 free e-tips which are part of the set. Now if you join the site, you will then gain the entire set. Now what the e-tips are all essential tips. I'm going to actually read a few of them. Do I need to press my fabric? Do I need an overlocker to start sewing? Does fabric really make a difference with the end result, so in terms of quality of fabric? Does my pressing equipment make a real difference to the end results? And it's all just general tips like that. How often should I press? How to tie a classic day cravat? Just all tips. Is sewing easy? And it's just a compiled book in a PDF format of all of these tips, and these are really useful tips. They really are. So put your email in and you'll get the first 10 free. And then of course if you join the site, you'll get the entire lot, all part of the site, all free. And also as well, if you join the site, you will get an exclusive welcome pack. Now this welcome pack, it tells you everything that you need to know, and it welcomes you to the sewingguru.com. Now you get this as free as well, and it gives you some fantastic links to do with the industry, fabric suppliers and tailoring merchants and all that kind of thing. So of course you do get that as part of being a full member of the website, and it really, really is a great thing to have, because the links on their own are worth having, believe me. So if you're not already a member, please check out the offer. And what happens is that when you go, or you put your email in, you get taken to this other page where you can download your 10 free e-tips. On that page, we have a fantastic offer for you to join, and it's cheaper, a lot cheaper than the main price of the site. So there's an offer on there as well. So have a look at that, and join the site, because you won't be disappointed. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. The site is fantastic. It really is. Now we are 10 years old. We're in our 11th year now, and it's going strong. And it's really, really an established website now. And a lot of people love it, they value it, and they dip in and out of the Sewing Guru. So it's a real massive, valuable sewing resource of everything possible to do with sewing and tailoring is on there. And the beauty of it as well is that it's video based. You don't have to read books. You can just sit down and relax and watch the videos step by step, teaching you how to do sewing and tailoring. But not only that, we've got a full alterations site, we've got a crafting site, we've got a section. This is all within the same site. We have a petwear section as well, how to create dog coats. Now there's a massive full-on course how to do that. We've got a mini sewing machine sewing embroidery course as well on there. So it's not only sewing and tailoring, it's everything. I mean, there's a beginner's course on there, there's everything. It's massive, the site, it really is. And to be honest with you, when you join at this price, you cannot do that at a physical price. It's so much cheaper than if you were to join as a physical price. Right, Ollie? Are you going to come and say hello?
Yeah.
You don't? Let's switch this iPad off, because we don't want to be watching that. Right. Are you going to wave at everyone, Ollie?
Yeah.
Now, here, Laura has asked, how is Ollie? So obviously she's been watching the videos, and you're becoming well known, son. Everybody's starting to know you. So how are you today?
I'm good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Are you good? Well, that's brilliant. That's excellent. Have you got anything to say then?
Well, I've got this.
There's nothing there. What's that say then?
That says.
Cool kids vibes.
No, that says.
There's nothing there, Ollie. Are you thinking about your other one?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about Thomas and Friends?
That says. Whoop you. And that. And then.
There's nothing on that side, Ollie.
There is.
No, there's nothing there.
There's nothing.
No, there's nothing. Look. There's nothing there. Only that side. That says cool kids vibes.
No, that's.
No, it does. Yes.
Love you, Thomas and Friends.
Oh, does it? Love you, Thomas and Friends. No, that's your other top.
That's the other top.
Yeah. And that was specially made for you. So yeah, it's I tell you, like I say, it's still warm, a little bit clammy today. It's a bit warm. Right, Ollie, are you gonna go and take your pencils and that with you?
Yeah.
Right, you're gonna go down with this.
Yeah.
The iPad, loves the iPad. All kids love iPads.
Yeah.
What are you watching at the moment, Ollie?
It's
What you watching, Ollie?
just I'll show you when I come.
Okay then, alright then. The iPad, I mean, it's very, very popular iPad. I think on YouTube. They love it, don't they? Right, so yeah, what was I talking about? I'm sort of all of when Ollie comes in, it sort of like my train of thought disappears completely. It does, and then I don't know where I am, and then I've got to really think, okay, what was I doing? So yeah, I've got to sort of think about what I was talking about before Ollie came in. Right. Oh, we've got here Amron. Hello, Amron. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. I really appreciate that. But what I was talking about was... oh, you're back again. What is it, Ollie?
You brought this. You have to close that.
Close what?
This.
I don't know what he's on about at the moment. What did you say, Ollie?
You have to close this.
No, don't worry. Don't worry about that door, Ollie. It doesn't matter. You go over there. I have to close something. I don't know. I think it's some door, or something in one of the rooms out there. So, right. Are you going to go and watch the iPad, Ollie?
Yeah.
Go and watch the iPad. That's it. Right. Good. Right. So, yeah. Where was I? Talking about the site. Yeah. Oh, you're back again.
7 o'clock.
It is. It's not 7 o'clock. It's 7:30, Ollie.
7:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it time to go to bed?
No, it's not time to go to bed. No, it's not time to go to bed. Hang on a second. I'm just going to have a look a sec. Right, go and see Mummy. So...
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he'll have been hanging around on the stairs over that way. So, yeah, I made him go downstairs. I don't like him sitting on the stairs because it can be a little bit dangerous, I've got to say. So, because he's only 4.5. Right. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, let's sort of get back into this again. So yeah, right. So we've got the offer, and if you join, like I say, you get the full set of 42 free e-tips. Now, if you want to join, you're interested in joining, we do have all payment systems that will accept all cards. We accept PayPal and we accept payment system through Stripe as well. And if you don't have a PayPal account, or you don't like PayPal, because some people don't like PayPal, we accept payments through Stripe, and they're worldwide. So we've got all of countries, say via Nigeria, and countries like that is still a little bit iffy with PayPal. I know that people do pay through PayPal. It was very, very difficult for people to pay through PayPal from Nigeria, I believe. So, you know, if you've got the difficulty like that, then you can pay through Stripe. They accept cards from anywhere in the world. So, you know, join from that. So, yeah, the Sewing Guru is 10 years old. We're in our 11th year now. Now, oh, that's right. I remember what I was talking about now before Ollie came up. Right, 11 years ago, I created this concept. I was sort of going to get into this, and it's because I've been sewing for 30 years, sewing and tailoring for 30 years, slightly more now. I wanted to create this concept, you see, for people to go about sewing and tailoring in the easiest way. Now, back when I started sewing and started to learn this, you didn't have the internet and all that kind of thing. There was no videos just freely available to, say, if you joined a course, you could watch all these videos. There was nothing like that. It was really, really hard, and I had to basically learn everything from college. I mean, I spent 6 years in college, all the way up to doing a degree, because I did a degree in fashion design. But really, I wanted to do tailoring. Now, I've got to say, when I was on the fashion design course, it wasn't really built and catered for tailoring. It was more designing of fashion drawing, fashion design. Now, of course, the sewing concept did come into it. Of course it did, you know, and we did learn a lot about sewing. But I wanted to learn the real tailoring, and that's where the problem was. So it took me a lot of dedication and learning. I mean, I was sewing every day, every single day, for years and years and years. And I got really, really into it. I mean, it sort of consumed me, to be fair. And like I say, I still loved sewing and tailoring, and I've still got this bug. It never leaves you. It really doesn't. It's It's just one of those things that once you get into and you feel that this is your hobby, then that is it. It will basically, it'll just consume you, because you've got all these ideas and it's like, oh, I can make that, I can make this. But like I said, back then I had to really just dedicate myself to just sewing every day. Practice. I mean, a lot of the time, I made a lot of mistakes, and it took me a lot of time. And then over the years, because I've had a manufacturing base in Eastern Asia, so I know about the factories. I know about how denim jeans are made in factories, and I've had tailoring shops myself. And I've seen it all, bespoke tailoring and just everything, so I've seen it all, and with that I was able to develop a lot of tips along the way, and I wanted to come up with a concept so that it would make sewing and tailoring easier for people. So it would eradicate the time it took me, 3 decades and over. It will eradicate, it will more than 5 times quick. It'll be 5 times quicker for you, 10 times quicker for you to learn sewing, because I show these tips and tricks and my concept on video based. So you'll be able to clearly see how I do this. So I came up with this system. Because the Sewing Guru, system, it shows you the best way of how to create any garment that you want to create. So for instance, if you wanted to make a pair of trousers in a certain style, or a jacket in a certain style, I then show you how to create that and manipulate that. So from a basic block, you can then create any style that you like, anything. And I show the easiest process to create really professional tailored garments. And because I've seen how it's done in the industry, I have watered it down to the home sewer, because not everybody's got access to industrial sewing machines. Most of them are domestic electronic sewing machines, and I wanted to cater the Sewing Guru for that. So this is where this concept came in. Now, if you join the site, you will then learn this concept. And believe me, it is the best way that you can learn, because it's so ingrained in everyone. I find it, that everybody says, well, if I'm going to go and make, say, a dress, right? A lady wants to go and make a dress. They will then seek out that exact pattern for that dress. Now, you don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that. All you need is a basic block. And, and it's getting this concept across. Now, once you grasp the concept that I've created, you will never look back. You will be able to create any garment from the concept that I do. Any garment. And of course, I do get a lot of people emailing me as well, saying that they've bought a pattern from Vogue or Burda or McCall's, or there's all of these, English and American pattern companies. And they find the instructions that come with them, because you always get these instructions that come with them that fold out, and they find them very, very complicated, and they just can't work out just the basic of things. The pattern makers, I don't know why they do this, they make it very, very complicated for you to go about creating your garment, and people will they will go from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, and they'll just follow it exactly to the instructions. And like I said, the instructions are pretty vague a lot of the time. You've got to be really quite advanced to understand their terminology and to sort of understand the way they are. And I mean, I've looked at some pattern instructions and I thought, I don't know what they're on about. I really don't know what they're talking about. It just doesn't even make sense. So you don't need the instructions of how to create a pattern. if you join my website and you follow my concept, because I show you, like I said, how to create any garment that you wish to create. And once you grasp that, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I can now make that, and your ideas will be there, and you'll be thinking, oh, well, I can make that, and I can make that in a pair of trousers, or I can manipulate that in a jacket, and it just becomes so much easier. And that's when it becomes a lot of fun. If you have instructions in front of you there from a pattern that are that complicated and so confusing to follow, it doesn't become... It's not nice anymore, and it doesn't become fun anymore, because you're like, well, how do I do this? And it becomes very, very frustrating, and you've got nobody to ask, you've got nobody to email, how do I do this? And there's no video to watch either. And that's why the Sewing Guru is so good. It really is. And I'm so proud of this concept that I created, and it works. It just works. It really does. And like I say, for the price, because if you join a physical sewing class, they can cost a fortune. And I know you've got the social aspect, and you've got all your friends there. When you start going, you might have friends there and everything else, but you actually, in reality, you don't actually learn a lot. You have to go there for such a long time. We're talking years and years to really become expert at what you want to do and what you want to achieve. So why not join the site? Why not join the Sewing Guru, and you will then become expert at sewing and tailoring at a very high level, and you could even do this alongside your sewing class if that's what you wanted to do. It wouldn't disrupt you in any way whatsoever. You could do it alongside. And not only that, when you do your sewing class, and then after 2 or 3 hours, or however long it is, you then have to go. 9 times out of 10, it's happened to me a lot, you forget. And then who do you have to ask? Well, you've got to wait until you go back to the sewing class the next time there's a lesson. Well, you don't need to do that with the Sewing Guru. If you forget something, you just go into the site, log in, and have a look for the video that you're looking for, and there you are, voila, you can then recap and do it again. So it's a great thing. It's a fantastic concept. And believe me, if you join, you will not be disappointed. And the site is that big, and we've got an offer at the moment for a full 12 months. So you can then relax, because your membership's not going to come to an end that quick. You've got your full year, and it's well worth it. It really is. So, please join. If you don't believe me, join. Please join, and then you will know what I'm talking about. You will. And you won't grasp it immediately, but once you do, and once you grasp that concept that I've created, that'll be it. You'll be hooked. You will. You will be hooked. Believe me, you will. So, if you're not already a member, please check out the offer. If you are enjoying this live stream, please like us, please share us. I'd really appreciate that if you could just share us, tell your friends, everything else. And like I say, if you enjoy these live streams, and you enjoy listening to me, then click the link, receive all live notifications, and then you will be then notified whenever I go live, and then you can just tune in and watch. Now, if any of you have got any questions, let's have a look. Hiya Jill, excited to start. I'm sorry about this. I completely forgot to have a look at all of the messages. Hi to Ollie. Yeah, he's. I will tell Ollie to say that you've said hello. So thank you for messaging. That's great. But if you are already a member and you are familiar with the Sewing Guru, please leave us a review. That really helps us out as well, and it also helps out other people as well. It really does, and they can then see how much it's sort of benefited you. That it's benefited you in a great way, and that you love the site, because we do get a lot of people that comment, and they really, really do appreciate the site for what it is. So yeah, leave a review. If you're already a member, leave a review, and that would be great. Because not only are you helping us, you're helping others as well, which is a great thing. if you click the link, to say thank you for your email, you will receive 10 e-tips completely free. They are downloadable in a PDF format. Download them and you can keep them forever. They're there, they're yours. Like I say, they are really valuable tips to do with the sewing world. And if you join, you will then gain the entire set of 42 e-tips. And also as well, you get the Sewing Guru welcome pack, which there's some fantastic links in there to do with pattern companies and tailoring merchants. Now, a tailoring merchant is a shop, but for the tailoring industry, that provides fabrics, interfacings, shoulder pads, shoulder roll, all that kind of thing. Like the hook and bar clasp system that you get on professional tailored trousers. Not the little hook and bar that you sew on that you see in a haberdashery shop. No, we're talking about the professional hook and bar that you see on tailored trousers. These tailoring merchants, they sell all that kind of thing. So you get the real feel of how to make your garments very, very professional with all of that sort of thing. Now, I did say as well that the Sewing Guru caters for everybody, from the real beginner of sewing. So if you're watching this and you're like, well, I don't know anything about sewing, I really want to learn, and I don't know anything about sewing, but is that for me as well? Well, I can assure you it really is, because we go from the very, very beginning of sewing, right from the beginning of what do I need to start sewing, including a sewing machine. How do you go about buying a machine? Which is the right machine for you? So we're going right from the very, very beginning. I'm putting myself in the place of somebody that does not know what to do. And let's face it, we all have to start somewhere, and you're like, well, where do I go? What do I do? How do I start sewing? What's the right machine for me? Well, there is a complete course on that, the sewing machine course, and it eases you in to how to use a sewing machine and even do your first little project. We show you the controlling of the stitches and everything. Then once you've learnt your sewing machine course, you can go on to the beginner's sewing course, and that covers more in depth, and you can start, like I said, to control your stitches. There is a shrinkage test on fabric. I talk about fabrics, and you just go through that step by step. And again, like I said, it's all video based. The whole lot is video based. So you would go through the beginner's course, and you would learn that until you become quite proficient in sewing. So you've done, I think there's 3 projects in that, and I then introduce you to patterns and all that kind of thing. And then once you've done that, you can go to the intermediate lessons. So how to put a zip in, how to create a front slant pocket on a pair of trousers. And then once you've done your advanced lessons, then you can go on to the full garments. Trousers, jackets, waistcoats, dress skirts, everything. Pajamas, even pajamas, you name it, it's on there. And I think there's something like 16 garment collections, and these are all completely step by step, all video based. And I go through the whole lot, the entire process. I don't leave anything out, nothing. And then if you say are proficient, very, very good then in sewing, say you're a couple of years down the line and you've really, really grasped it, you are becoming very, very good at sewing, there is a full alteration section on there, full garment alteration section on there. So you could then learn all alterations to do with garments, every eventuality, and then you could even maybe set up your own business. I mean, I've done an alterations business, and I tell you, it can be quite lucrative, it really can. So if you're thinking, well, do you know what? I'm at college at the moment, or I'm at university, and I would like to do my own business. There you are. Sewing alterations business. Everybody needs alterations doing. And it's no different now than it was when I did it, I mean, I did it when I was at college, 20 or 25 years ago, I did it then. I had a little like business going, and I was doing alterations for all of my fellow student friends, because I was in a halls of residence back then, and I had quite a lot of people knocking on my door. Oh, Michael, can you shorten those trousers? Can you shorten the sleeves on a jacket? And I would do that. And even at college, I was earning a little bit of money at college, and it was great. It really was. But you know, like I say, you can earn money from alterations. There is also a full-on crafting section. We've got a machine embroidery course on there. So there's a lot of different scope for sewing. So there's everything there. So like I say, if you're interested in sewing, click the link in the description of this video. You'll get your 10 free tips, and there's also a great offer to join. And like I say, it's a year's offer for a year to stay on the website, and you will not be disappointed, because it's so much cheaper to join the Sewing Guru than it is on a physical class. And believe me, you will learn so much more from the Sewing Guru. And it's there available 24/7. So it is a great site. So like I say, please join. If you haven't joined and you're interested in joining, just make that hurdle. Don't think too much into it, because you won't be disappointed. You know, just go for it. Go for it, and you will learn, and you'll enjoy yourselves. You'll enjoy it. None of this like patterns where you get your instructions and it's like, oh, what do I do with this, with the instructions here, and they become very, very difficult to follow. None of that anymore. That's eradicated. You know, you've got videos to watch. And not only that, if there's something in there that you're stuck with that is not on there, that you can't find or whatever, because the site is huge, so there might be bits where you can't even find it, you know, you can email us. You have 24/7 full online support via email. So you can contact us, ask us any questions related to sewing and tailoring and the mechanics of the website. We'll get back to you within 24 hours. So yeah, so if you like this video, please like us, please share us. That'd be great. Please like us. Really appreciate that. And thank you so much to everybody that is liking and sharing us. That is very much appreciated. So it's dedicated to everybody there that's done that. It's very appreciated, and thank you so much for doing that. Like I say, if you want to receive live notifications when we go live, just press the button receive all live notifications, and Facebook will tell you when we've gone live, and you can start watching another live stream that I will do, because I will be coming onto Facebook all the time doing a live stream and chatting about the Sewing Guru and the website, because I really am proud of it, and I just want everybody else to learn to my standard, because I know the benefits of it, and you know the joy you can get from creating any garment. You really can get a lot of joy from it. It's fantastic. It's a great hobby to have, and it's also a fantastic profession that I've had through the years as well. So it's something that I've really loved doing and still love doing to this day. So you know, please check out the latest offer. Please check it out and join the site. You won't be disappointed. You won't even need a physical sewing class anymore. You won't. That'll be it. You'll get rid of that, and you'll just have the Sewing Guru, because it's so much easier. You don't have to travel, and especially in these difficult times of COVID-19, it's a little bit strange. It's on the rise again in the UK, so you know, it's like, okay, what do I do now at home? Well, you know, why don't you learn sewing? Do sewing as a hobby. It will really benefit you. So I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for liking us. Thank you for sharing us. Really appreciate that, and we will hopefully be welcoming you as a member of the Sewing Guru very soon. Thanks very much. Bye for now. Bye.